So following up on that, the wobbles and getting all that, we were at a party the other.
Don't you like the wobble? Isn't the wobble good?
Yeah.
Don't you like understanding the wobble? Doesn't it make perfect sense to you? Don't you want to deal with the wobble when it's a little wobble instead of when it's a big wobble? Yeah. Momentum.
So we were at a 4th of July party, and a lot of people were there, a lot of kids were there, and I was just looking up on the hill and watching kids play. And it just sort of amazed me. They're just sort of in the now. It's called like in the vortex, just enjoying the moment, no wobble, just really having fun. I started thinking about that, thought, how do we as adults sort of fall out of that? And then the second question is, how do we adults fall back into that?
Best question ever and best answer ever. They are not yet believing that they have to control conditions. They're taking it as it comes more. Oh, you're trying to teach them that as fast as you can. That their happiness is conditional on what they do. But they're not having as much of it as you are, you see. That's all that it is. They're in that more general place. And don't you notice, as they get, you see, we are not for a moment wanting to distract you from the delicious, fast-moving, momentous details of your life experience. Oh, to have a thought that you don't contradict and allow law of attraction to make it more. Oh, when a general thought that has no wobble turns into a more and more and more and more and more specific thought that has no wobble, it is indescribable how delicious it is. And sometimes we think that as you listen to us, you think we're trying to talk you in to something that's slow moving. We only want you to slow down when it's wobbling. We want you to speed it up when it's not wobbling. And so there's less wobble with them. That's all. There's less wobble. There's less wobble because there are fewer conditions that they are using as their excuse to wobble. So. And even among them, some of them are more lighthearted than others. In other words, some of them get pretty serious early on as they care so much about what you think that they're willing to jump through conditional hoops in order to please you and set aside their own guidance, you see. And then the best part of your question, how do you get back to it? By caring about the way you feel. By seeing the children play and wishing that you could feel like that, and you can. You can. Oh. When you are playing in this wobble-free environment and you've got the energy that creates worlds flowing through you, it's fun. It's really, really fun.